What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Chris. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Tutorial Tuesday, where I go over music making tips and tricks in 10 minutes or less, or basically just as fast as I can. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm a producer, musician, and music video filmmaker based in Orlando, Florida. And today I'll be doing a complete beginner walkthrough of my absolute favorite sampler plugin, Arcade by Output. Why is it my favorite? Well, number one, Arcade is easy as hell to use. No more worrying about chopping up a sound perfectly, and importing it, and mapping it to the keys. Nope, Arcade does it all for you. Number two, Arcade is easy as hell to use, but can also be as advanced as you want. It still gives you room to adjust the chops within the plugin. Oh, and you can still import your own sample if that's what you love to do. Number three, Arcade has a constantly updated library of sounds. Because it is subscription and internet based, you have access to thousands of new packs and sounds every day. This also means sounds are pre-built for you, so you can spend more time creating ideas instead of spending hours on just getting one perfect sample loaded into your DAW. Being subscription based like Splice, Auto-Tune, and Arcade is the future of music making. This is going to be a beginner's overview of how to get started making music ASAP using Arcade. This plugin is super robust and is worth multiple tutorials, so let me know in the comments if there's anything I didn't go over that you want to learn more about in the future. And with all that being said, let's dive right in from the beginning. So step one is installation, of course. So all you need to do is hit the link down in my description and you can automatically try Arcade for free. Now, once that's downloaded into your DAW, open it up, and here you will see Arcade's home page. Now, because it's connected to the internet, you'll get news, updates on new lines, as they call their kits, and more. Now, Arcade operates based on two main things, their sampler kits and their note kits. Now, their sampler kits are a series of samples curated and mixed based on certain themes. And their note kits are similar in that they're mixed based on certain themes, but they are sounds mapped out to the keyboard as singular notes so you can play them as an instrument. If you've ever wanted to do some Charlie Puth inspired ahs played as chords on the keyboard, this is the easiest way to do it. So as long as you're connected to internet, you are then able to search for a kit based on keywords you put in the search bar or based on these filters here. And you just click here to preview the kit that you may want to play, and if you like it, you hit download.
I should've known. Ooh, 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 ooh. Run away with me. Oh my. Alright, okay. Just to see you, baby. Ooh, I don't know the reason. Don't come.
In a sampler kit, the sections are the macro sliders, the modifiers here, and then of course the samples right here. Down here is where you choose the key of your song, and what's nice about it is that you can basically just choose whatever key you have your project in. This one's in B minor, and you don't have to worry about spending time tuning your sample. It automatically adjusts all the samples to the key of your project. So the four macro sliders are the main default effects for the kit, and you can adjust the strength of each effect here or map them to a MIDI controller so you can automate them as you play. The modifiers here are allowing for increased creativity by allowing you to either repeat, resequence, or reverse your sound. You play these with the black keys on the keyboard. So for the samples, this is where the pre-chopped samples are housed. You play these with the white keys. In order to use this fully, you play the white keys and the black keys at the same time like this. So as you can see, you can really mess around with all the available keys on your keyboard and kind of just make up things as you go. Now in the tweak section is where you can get really specific and advanced. Now since this is a beginner's overview, I won't go too deep into this one, but let me know in the comments if you want to see more. To get to the tweak section now, you can hit these 6 buttons right here, or you can just hit the tweak button right here. Now the tweak sample edit page is where you can control exactly how you want the sample to sound. So we have the filters, where the sample starts and stops here, and all you have to do is click on the white key or the sample that you want to edit, and you can adjust it as is. Now the modifier page lets you change the parameter for each black key. So just like we did for the sample edit page, the modifier edit page, you just click on the black key that you want to edit, right click edit, and you can change exactly how that modifies each sample. The mixer page allows you to adjust the volume, pan, and effect sends for each white key. So each white key is mapped out here, and you can adjust how each white key sounds. Now the macro and modulation pages I'm going to skip for now, but these are really for dialing in how these effects are being used and can be customized to do all sorts of things. Finally, the playback tab lets you adjust the playback speed, whether or not you want the sample to be quantized perfectly to the beat, if you want legato on or off, and the voice limit or how many keys you can play at once. So moving on to the note kits, all you have to do is hit play an instrument, and then you pick a kit that you want to play. And you'll see the note kit has the same exact macro and tweak settings, but you literally just play this on your MIDI controller as a virtual instrument. And finally, if you want to make a custom kit, all you have to do is click here, either hit create new instrument or create new sampler. And then all you'll have to do is drag whatever sample you want into the keys here. It's going to analyze it. Then you right click it, hit generate kit. And now you have a perfectly sliced sample in Arcade, and you can basically do whatever you want with it and mess around with all the same parameters as the other kits, and you can just play around. And that's it. Those are the basics of Arcade. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this quick beginner's overview of Arcade by Output. Again, hands down my favorite sampler plugin out there, and if you want to check it out for free, head down to the link in the description to download it. If you like this kind of content and you want to see more, go ahead and please hit that like button, and please hit that subscribe button. It really helps. Other than that, until next time, it's your boy Chris, and I'll see y'all in the next one.